Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
And hello, I'm Carol Mitchell, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
Joining us is Rina. Welcome.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thanks for joining us. Before we talk about Creative Suitland Arts Centers, please tell the viewers a little about your background and who you are.
Absolutely. So, my name is Rina. I'm also known as Pioneer the Poet. I am a spoken word artist, performer, host, advocate, and I'm also a wonderful moderator and host of Team Racine Productions. And I'm known as Rina Campbell, the program director at Creative Suitland Arts Center.
Fabulous, fabulous. Now, as its name indicates, Creative Suitland Arts Center is located in Suitland, Maryland. Please tell our viewers exactly where.
We are at 4719 Silver Hill Road. We are right across the street from the Census Building in Suitland, Maryland. It's a big, colorful building, lots of butterflies and different things on the side, so you really can't miss us. We're also right down the street from the metro station as well.
That sounds really lovely and a great place to visit. So, can you tell our viewers what is the history of Creative Suitland and what is its mission?
Oh, absolutely. So Creative Suitland was founded in 2019. It was derived from Joe's Movement Emporium, which is a part of World Arts Focus. So we're an organization that's dedicated to fostering creativity, community engagement, and artistic expression. We're very passionate about empowering people through the arts and creating programs that reflect the rich cultural diversity and the unique talents of our community. We host artists, visual artists, you name it, any genre. We have a host of programs that go on here. But as a nonprofit, our biggest goal was to bring access to the arts, especially in an underserved community like Suitland.
Awesome. And it is so good that we have an amazing place like Creative Suitland to get people into the arts and get people started. So we want to hear a little bit more about the programs and initiatives at Creative Suitland. So please expound upon those for us.
Oh, absolutely. So like I was saying, it was giving access to the community, especially because Suitland is so underserved. When Creative Suitland was first founded, they actually went into the community itself. So the community of Suitland, all of the buildings that surrounded the different neighborhoods, and they did a survey asking what they wanted to see in an arts center. Since its grand reopening in 2021, because, COVID years, things have really taken off. We have youth programs and initiatives like our Create Teen program. It's a youth program for ages 13 through 17. We teach them songwriting, creative writing. There's DJing. Our biggest class is our graffiti class. So Create Teen is also sponsored in part by the councilwoman's office, excuse me. So Councilwoman Crystal Oriata has taken a real introspective look at it and decided that youth is a big deal and they want to see the youth of Suitland thrive. We also have an artist partnership program here where we take artists from the community and we serve as a cultural hub. So artists, no matter what their genre is, we've got dancers, we've got line dancers, visual artists, we have spoken word artists. Whatever you view art as, you can also become an artist partner here. We take artists and it's like a symbiotic relationship is what what I like to call it, where you sow into us and then in turn we sow into you. So discounted classes and workshops. If we host events like our annual Pride on the Porch event, you can vend that for free. You can vend at Sound Off open mic, or you can come in and rent the space yourself. Like the Brown Ballerinas, Paula Brown has been an artist partner since we opened, and does a lot here in the space. So it just all depends on what you want to do. Us as a cultural hub, we kind of have it all. So Creative Suitland kind of takes the cake when it comes to the art.
Yeah, that all sounds wonderful. It's such a wide variety of events and activities and opportunities. So what is like upcoming and how can people support and get involved in programs at Suitland Creative Arts?
Oh, absolutely. So it's easy to get involved. You can always go to creativesuitland.org. You can sign up for our newsletter. We send one out every Friday that talks about all of the programs that we have. You can always stop by. We love for people to come in and see the space. We give tours. And of course, you can always call us, and then there's social media. But the biggest thing is getting on the newsletter because that's the way you keep in the know. We try to have something every month. So we will kick off in the upcoming new year. We have our Sound Off open mic, which happens every fourth Monday. We feature different artists from across the DMV. All types of spoken word artists come out. We've had singers, we've had dancers, you name it. We also have our Thrive Market, which is a holistic wellness market. It deals with mental health, more so from the role of we're not going to sit on the couch and talk about our feelings. We're going to do art therapy. We're going to take our time and kind of work through this in a way that's not so conventional, but also doesn't have the taboo stigma behind it that we all tend to shy away from. But taking arts and making it a way that everyone can kind of benefit from it. We also have, as I mentioned earlier, our Pride on the Porch event because we believe in diversity and inclusivity here. Pride on the Porch happens every year. It is fun. We have a live concert, so bands, vendors. We've had testing, STI, STD testing, health screening, so getting your blood pressure checked, that sort of thing. And also just different events that we have nightly. So if you have a child who's interested in ballerina, we have ballerinas here. We have martial arts. We have line dance if you want to come and get your line dance on. It just all depends on what you're interested in. But again, you can always find us at creativesuitland.org. Joining that newsletter will tell you every single thing that we do.
And of course, there are a few things here that we have coming up. So I'd like you to expound more on them. For example, Creative starting January 2025.
Absolutely. So Create Teen, it's a free 10-week after school program. In the past, Create Teen was more like a pop-up where the students could come on Saturdays and they could learn whatever was being taught at that time, whether it be creative writing. As I said, graffiti was one of our, or is one of our biggest classes. But this year, in partnership with Crystal Oriata's office, we are able to turn it into an after-school program. So Tuesdays, students can learn hip hop and dance movement. Wednesdays, they can learn visual arts. And Thursdays will be music production and songwriting. And it's not just your, I'm going to take this and put this together. It's actual teaching artists who are experts in their field. So we have an actual hip hop dancer who has been an instructor, who has been on Broadway that will come in. Our visual arts is several of our artists from across the DMV and beyond who will teach them different genres of the art. So photo and illustration, typography, mixed media. And then, of course, back to that music production, because that's another big one that the students were excited for. And that's always been the thing. We always ask what it is they would like to see. So it's 10 weeks. It's completely free. If you are between the ages of 12 and 17, you're more than welcome to come out.
Awesome, awesome. And tell us some more about your artist partnership program.
Absolutely. So I love the artist partnership program personally. When I first started at Creative Suitland, I was the lead for the artist partnership program, and it gives opportunities to artists. It gives them a space. We're the lowest in PG County as it relates to space rentals, and then we offer an additional discount to those who become artist partners. Groups pay as low as $40 a month for the membership. They sign up for perks if we have something that comes through the community. So it's a paid opportunity and they're looking for an artist of a different sort, they always reach out to us. From there, we just reach out to our artists and let them know. And then also, if you want to do a workshop or you want to do a class, one of our biggest classes is African drumming and dance, and that's with Nidambaya. Nidambaya has been with us for a while as well. I want to say since we opened, and they host workshops so you can learn to drum. They actually host classes. You can learn to do that African dance. But if you are an artist and you're looking for a home where you can actually spread your wings and see how far your art can go, Creative Suitland is definitely the place to come to. We would love to have them, first of all. But second of all, it gives the community more access and visibility to different types of art. Gone are the days where you have to be a starving artist. You don't have to.
And we love that. We love that. Oh, and of course, please tell us some more about this as well. Arts
Free
on a Roll.
Saturdays. Yes, thank you. Arts on a Roll, Creative Saturdays. So in partnership with PG Parks and Planning, we offer free family art workshops every Saturday from 12 to 2. You register online, it's super easy, and you come in, and every week is a new theme. I've seen them create bracelets with metal pieces. In April, during recycling month, they did recycling projects. We have a huge boat that's made out of trash. They do coloring worksheets. They've done flags and cups. I mean, you name it, they almost have done it, but it's a family activity, so you and the whole family can come out, sit down, talk to each other, fellowship, and create some artwork. I mean, how fun is that? You get to sit with your kids or your loved ones, no matter their age, and there's always something for them to do. I'm also on Creative Suitland Saturdays. I'm going to coin that. But also on our Creative Suitland Saturdays, we have pop-up workshops. So we've had STEAM and STEM with baby scientists, all sorts of things. We've had tap and jazz. So if it's something that you're interested in, again, you got to get on that newsletter so that way you know what's upcoming. And most of it, if not all, is free, especially Arts on a Roll. So Creative Suitland, it's the hub and the place to go.
That is so awesome. And it gives people somewhere to go, somewhere to be, something to do when the weekend comes. And, people are always looking for that. I know I myself sometimes Google what's to do in the area. So that is certainly an awesome thing to have. And you just mentioned the newsletter. So let's talk about some more ways how people can get in touch with Creative Suitland and keep up with everything that is going on.
Absolutely. So again, our website, it's www.creativesuitland.org. There's tabs if you want to rent a space, because we do space rentals as well. You can always click there. You can follow us on Facebook as well at Creative Suitland, and also on Instagram at Creative Suitland. And then, of course, we love in person. So 4719 Silver Hill Road. You can always stop by and see us. Some smiling face, mine, or another one will always greet you warmly and let you in, and you can see the art exhibitions that we have in here and get a tour of the space. Maybe you have a creative idea and you decide you want to do a workshop or a class. Either way, we'd love to have you.
That's wonderful. I mean, there's so many things and so many opportunities that you've mentioned at the Creative Suitland Arts Centers, and I'm sure our viewers are really excited to connect and find out more. So viewers, please look in the description below for links. And thank you so much, Rina, for joining us for this wonderful and just really informative discussion.
I enjoyed myself, so thank you as well.
To those watching, please follow Team Rayceen on social media and click around our YouTube channel and check out our other interviews, vlogs, forums, and more. And while you're there, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Viewers, thank you for watching.